Hi, this is Judy McKee of McKee Consulting, the Llama Training and the Positive Coach Approach. Today I'm going to give you a very simple program about tone of voice. Over the years, it's been the very hardest thing for me to teach because tone is such a personal thing. But one day I realized that all of the agents that I trained didn't really know what their tone did to the customer. So I decided to make them a slide presentation. Well, I updated it today and I thought, well, I'll just put it out there for everybody to have as a gift. All right, and you can use this slide presentation anytime you want. All right, very good. It's all in the tone. This is a very old paradigm, but a lot of people still think it's true, and I happen to be one of them, that the tone of voice gives everything away because we can communicate simply with our tone of voice. And you know we can. So let's notice how important it is. So it's all in your phone tone, as I call it. About 2/3 of what we say to the customers is communicated through our tone. So why don't we see if we can't make that better? Because you see, if it's all in the tone, our tone will always tell our customer exactly how we feel. What? What? Yes, when your tone sounds cheerful, the customer becomes motivated. Yeah, that's right. When you sound hurried, oh my gosh, so the customer thinks that you're not interested in them. You've got to move it on, move it on, move it on, move quicker, go faster. Shorten that call time and use it. Show it in your voice. When you display knowledge, the customer will be confident. So all you have to be is confident in yourself, and the only way you can do that is by learning and getting prepared all about your product so that you can be knowledgeable. If you are tired and you've had a long night before, guess what? The customer couldn't care less, so the customer thinks you're just bored. And they expect a lot from you. Actually, when you use a tone that's ready to serve, oh, hello, customer, the customer will feel smart to have called you. That's the key. When you use a tone that's righteous, I'm sorry, sir, but you did fill out the form, the customer will feel weak. Or worse, angry. And guess who's going to get it? You. When your tone is, filled with energy, the customer will feel right. Don't you just love to make the customer right? Because then they buy more. They work harder. They do more with you. When your tone is overly humble or patronizing, when you act insincere or use assumptive closes, yes, sir, we do have that product. Would you like to use a MasterCard? No. Yes, we have that, sir. We've always had this product. Do you want to use your MasterCard or Visa? When you have a tone that is humble, the customer will feel your sincerity. But you have to really be humble in the first place. I always call perfect humility knowing who you are, knowing what you are, knowing the contribution you can make, and then not acting like you're better than someone else. That's right. When you use a grateful tone, when you say thank you so much, the customer really feels appreciated. It happens all in the now moment. When you use a tone, though, of arrogance, like I know everything, you don't know anything, the customer will feel small. And when they do, they reach out, they feel cornered, they scratch at you. You have the power to choose your attitude and adapt to doing a great job by making the customer happy with your tone. That's how important it really is. Your attitude is always reflected in your phone tone. If you do this, as I'm requesting today, if you pay attention to what happens to the customer when they hear your tone and you see the beauty of it, you will be happy too. It's pretty amazing. See, you are a human being. You can adapt. And the beauty of that is that when you adapt, the customer will buy more, they'll stay with you for life, they will listen to you because your tone matches what it is they're looking for. When the customer feels motivated, they are more likely to be enthusiastic. When the customer feels motivated, they are more likely to be energetic. When the customers feel motivated, they are likely to have a good experience with you. When customers feel confident, they ask questions. This gives you a better opportunity to sell them something or to handle the problem that they have. So never make the customer feel wrong, stupid, ignorant, angry, small, tense. Not with your voice. Please don't do it, because you will end up having a much better experience. If you never act bored or tired, the customer, by the way, as I said before, doesn't care. It's not the customer's problem. You will cause an unfulfilled expectation, one of the biggest upsets in the world. The customer expects you to like your job. The customer expects you to do your job with enthusiasm and alacrity. So use a tone that sounds like this beautiful picture. I mean, look at that. It's alive. It's sunny. It's moving. It's shaking. It's colorful. And you will all be winners. The company will win. The customer will win. And so will you, because you'll have a great and pleasant experience. All right. So we are the International Authority on Call Center Training. Just call us if you would like to have some training. Call Sally Cordova. She will bring the positive coach approach to you, and we will be delighted to do exactly that. Thank you.